Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on our Icy Rise. I'm ready to watch episode 7 of the first season of Mob Psycho 100. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me, and join me in this great adventure. Okay, we discovered in the previous episode that Ritsu can see. Do you remember that sort of a ghost that was next to Mob until it was vanishing? Let's see what's going to happen now. Let's see if even Ritsu has any sort of a power like Mob. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out. Oh. Okay. If you're sure about that. So everyone wants to defeat Mob. I mean, whole Tokyo wants to defeat him. Oh, I'm happy for that because he was the only one understanding Mob. He can see it. Ooh. Yeah, that's true, but wow. No. I mean, even Mob was saying no, but then. Yeah, because you can see him. And maybe. Maybe because you're doing something wrong. Uh, oh, yeah. Yeah, you did that because he did that even previously. Oh no, here are starting other problems. No, 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 no. No, Ritsu, please. Yeah, but don't do that to surpass your brother because this is going to create a lot of problems, I guess. Well, Ritsu, I hope that you're not staying next to him anymore. Exactly, it's because of him. Okay. Like in the case of Mob, the more he feels something, the more he's reaching 100, the more he's exploding. Yes, he did. I mean, he was standing on his side and he was making something bad, in my opinion. No, Ritz. But he didn't do anything. I hope one day Mob doesn't have to go against the Ritsu. Can you imagine? That's something I don't want. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's super wrong. Ritsu, you're still in time to get out of this situation if you really want that. Because he's going to become like Taru. I mean, he's going to use his power in the wrong way. Mob was better, eh? Um, something bad. Teru, not Taru. Teru. That boy with the blonde hair. He was using his power in the wrong way, and that's what happened with Mob, so... Ritsu... Yeah, I think you will never be able to surpass your brother because of these choices you're making. I mean, your brother is a noble in his heart, while you prefer to use your power for this, so... Oh, is this a Teru? Yes! What the... Yes, yes. I like that Teru is telling him this. I think you should listen to him. But look at his hair. No, you're making it... Oh! Whoa! See, that's so good. No, but that's so great. The fact that he learned from the lesson Mob told him. That's so great. Ah. No, it's because of what happened with the Mob. Oh no. No, this is bad. No, I suggest you don't to buy these. No, no. No, it's still expensive. No. Oh, see. Oh! Yeah, she wanted to trick him that. But... Yes. Uh, now we have a bigger problem, sorry. Oh, he's here! I thought that he was on the phone. Good job, Reagan. Oh, yeah. You're talking to the one person who is corrupting and tricking others, so he knows. He knows how to handle money stuff. Yeah. Yeah, maybe this could be a sign that something bad is about to happen, and in fact it will, but... I like his way to trick others so easily, I mean... Oh no, they don't believe him. Okay. Uh, I don't know if Reagan is saying the right things or not. I mean, something true. Yeah, okay. Oh, it was not Mob. No, he couldn't see it. Because he wanted something to prove that he is strong too. Who cares about being popular? The heroes of the school? Ah, come on. Yeah, he won it actually. No, because after what happened, I mean... No. Oh, good job. Who is that? Oh my! Why the deep voice on her? Maybe he thinks that that's Ritsu. No. Eva, see? What does it feel? Uh... See? Oh, again! Wow. I mean, they are searching for Mob, but at the end of the day, Kamuro was the... Oh my, it's becoming scary, I mean... But this is true, but... Oh my... Ah, no, Ritsu. No, no. Of course. At least he's conscious for the fact that he's used them, but that doesn't mean that he's doing something great anyway. I think Tero should call Mob, to be honest. Yeah. Exactly. Good job, Teru. I think you're doing the most amazing thing. But if Mob is going to discover about him. Whoa. Anyway, Ritsu, you're using Dimple. But if Dimple was not there, your power was zero. So while Mob is using his own power, you're using the power Dimple is giving you. So he's playing Almighty. That's wrong. You're going ahead for the sake of violence by creating other violence? Oh my, no, no. Here he is. Oh. Oh my. Okay, guys, another great episode finished. I expected that something bad was about to happen, and actually, it happened. As soon as Ritsu could understand that he had some psychic powers, I imagined, let's hope that he's going to use them in the best way. But as we can see, now he's tricked by Dimple somehow. And okay, he's pretty honest because Ritsu is asking him, am I used by you? Yeah, of course. So he knows already what's going on. But at the same time, he is using these psychic powers in the worst way. He is even worse than Teru at this point, to be honest, because Teru was using his psychic powers to dominate others, to be superior than others, to be all might. He's thinking that he one day will be able to surpass his brother, and this is already wrong, because we shouldn't support all of these. A brother that is going against another brother. That should be something to avoid. But in Ritsu's case, no matter if it's a brother or not, he wants to stay on top, while he has always felt as if he was under. And his brother was always on top of everything because Ritsu admired Mob for all these great quality that he had. And he really wanted to stay on the same level, surpass him, and whatsoever. Now, Dimple is giving him the chance to surpass his brother, but let me tell you, as much as I told you during the reaction, I don't think that this is going to happen because Mob is using his power for something good, for exercise spirits and to help others to be free from them, to help people, let's say. But Ritsu wants to use this power to go against the people in order for him to reach the top. And he is ready even to use psychic powers against the people. That is something that goes against Mob's principles, especially for what happened at that time in the past with him. So I think that Mob is definitely better than Ritsu. Mob's power is pretty evident, but instead of using it for bad purposes, he is always trying to find a way to use it when there is no other choice, when he really needs to help others. I hope that Ritsu is going to understand this, and I hope that he understands that he can develop another sort of psychic power by himself without the help of anybody. Because, yeah, this is another great difference between these two brothers. Mob is not helped by somebody else to reach this level of this power, while Ritsu is helped by Dimple, because the more he is possessing his body, the more he can create this amazing power. But that's not the same thing. I mean, Ritsu should develop his power by himself if he really wants to explore himself more. But it's too easy to use somebody else and become so powerful. It's not coming from inside himself. It's just helped by something. And I don't think that this is fair, sincerely. I mean, every time he's saying, oh, I'm so great, now I'm going beyond my limits, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you're saying like this just because you're helped. Because if you were not helped, of course, your level was not as it was supposed to be right now. Ritsu made a great mistake since he joined that president of this student council. I think that from that moment he was corrupting his own thoughts, and even if he realized that that was something wrong to do and that what they did together was something really mean, I think that by even staying on the side of this person, of this student, he already made a bad choice. As soon as he understood that something was wrong, he should have run away instead of approving and keep going on with these things that are happening. Actually, all the other schools right now are trying to find a mob, but they are confused because they don't know where he is, or now that they think that they found him, no, that's Mob's brother and it's not him. I think that Ritsu wanted to feel important, wanted to feel how does it feel to be superior this time. I think that that's just a complex that he has with his brother, as much as Mob feels the same complex with his brother too. Because both of these brothers, as I was telling you even in the previous commentary, they lack of something. And they always admire the other brother. So I think that even on Ritsu's point of view, he really wanted to become like Mob, and all the times he thought that Mob was kakoi because he had this great power by himself, developed by himself. He thought, oh, let me see if I can reach my brother too, because we are brothers. So even the fact that Mob told him, because we are brothers, so of course you can also develop the same skill that I have. He really believed at that time what Mob was saying, but Mob at that time was really innocent to say something like this because he didn't know that maybe Ritsu couldn't have the same power. But actually, we discovered that even Ritsu can have this psychic power. It only depends how he is handling his emotions. And I think that for this reason they are the same. But the most important difference is that how they are using their power. I don't know if Ritsu will reach 100 too. I mean, I don't know if these emotions will let him reach that level, the same level of Mob. To be honest, I don't think that he will be able to beat his brother, because Mob is on another level. Mob is a kind-hearted boy, and Mob has a pure heart. Ritsu is starting being corrupted. He is seeing power as something to be used in order to develop a supremacy, while for Mob that power is like a sort of curse, because every time we know that he has this immense power, but nobody wants to get in touch with him, nobody wants to know him more and more and more. While Ritsu is so popular, he is a kakoi, he has good marks, he has everything from a Mob's point of view, while from a Ritsu's point of view, he is not having everything he really wants. So as you can see, both brothers are seeking for something they don't have, something they really want, and they will never be able to have at this point. Or maybe yes, maybe no, we will see. Because I really hope that Mob one day will be surrounded by people who care about him, who appreciate him for what he is. I think that this story makes you understand that you can't have everything. Sometimes you just have to accept you are not perfect, you can't have everything you want. you can't reach everything you want. But that doesn't mean that it's something sad. Sometimes it's good not to have everything, so in the meantime we can increase what we have. We can develop more skills regarding what we have in order to reach a sort of happiness. That's why now I'm really curious to see these dialogue between the two brothers. I really hope that Mob is going to let him understand that what he is doing is wrong, and I hope that Ritsu can go back to what he was before. Even if he was envious because his brother has this immense power, I really hope that Ritsu will understand he can have another sort of power. And even if this path can seem to become long, the longer it is, the better it is. If you take the short path, then it's too easy. Then you don't struggle for your goals. That's why I hope that he's going to be suggested in the best way from his brother. Another thing I want to say is regarding this president of this student council. When you do a bad thing, then something bad is coming back to you. It's like a sort of karma, because even in this case, he was treating these other students in the worst way by pretending, by spreading these fake rumors about them, and now he feels as if he is trapped, as if he can't go out from this situation. He feels miserable. As you can see, if you do good actions, if you are not so presumptuous, or if you don't want to create this hierarchy even inside of a school, then people are going to behave with you in a different way. But as soon as you want to be on top of everything just because you wanted to accomplish your parents, or just because you lack of attention from your parents, then the risk is that you're going to make something really bad, and that's what happened to him. I hope that he understands that if he wants to be praised by his parents, he has to do something good and not something fake to be spreaded in order to shine, because this is not going to work and it's not going to last long. Let's see if Mob can even help that student. Let's see if Mob can help his brother the most. Here we are reaching a moment that maybe, and as much as I was anticipating during the reaction, we find these two brothers fighting one against the other one. I don't want that, because Mob already feels pain for his existence. So if he has to do something like this, I think that he will feel worse than ever. Last but not least, I want to praise Reigen. Look, usually I don't like people like him, but I have so much fun looking at him when he's trying to convince others that he is incredibly skilled, or when he's trying to trick others. Of course, this is something not good to do, but the way in which he's approaching these customers, or the way he's trying to create these fear on these people who are trying to trick Mob, yeah, that was really awesome. Even if now he was getting in touch with this sort of a power, or maybe the power of somebody else was helping them during that situation, because Mob was saying, did you notice that? And Reigen already said, yeah, I noticed. Of course he didn't. But was Mob referring to this evil spirit that was getting in touch with him while he was talking to that customer in the office? We don't know. Or is there somebody else over there who's trying to follow them, or who's trying to follow Reigen? Let's see, that's interesting. Let's see what's going to happen next week with episode 8 of Mob Psycho 100, season 1. Thank you so much for the support. See you in the next video, and let's see how this story goes on. Bye guys, see you in the next video.